Welcome back to Goblin Gaming. Let's take a look at where we're at. We're going to be clearing Act 2 of the Abyss. For our bell, we have maxed out our Soulstone gain, our hellclock timer, more choices for our blessings. We have Red Portal, but we haven't really leveled it up too much. We grabbed as much mana and cooldown reduction as we could throughout the tree to try to make that smoother and make the bell scale higher. We also grabbed some crit chance and crit damage. We're going to grab this crit damage later, for sure. We grabbed our base damage, spell skill scaling because the bell's a spell. More base damage, spell skill, and then more base damage. Over here, we grabbed as much life as we could because that scales our bell's damage. Cheat death just because why not. More life scaling, life regen. Endurance gives you a chance to take 0 damage when you get hit. Life regen, life, and more life, remembering that life scales our damage. Our relics are the exact same as last video, so we got things that scale our bell based on mana and based on life. We have our lasso pulls things in, and our lasso that life links things, and then all of our relics are just basically relics that have either crit chance and plague or just plague. I don't think we have any in here that are based on life anymore. They're all critical or plague scaling. But you could also do life relics in here too, I suppose. And then we have energy box, so when we teleport, we leave behind a lightning circle, and where we land puts a poison circle on the ground. If you just do it right on top of itself, then both circles overlap. So that's kind of where we're at there. Constellation-wise, we got a few new points because I went and did a pre-clear of Act 2 just to see how far we could get. Got pretty much to the end boss, so let's go and put 10x spell power for each power. That'll scale up our damage quite a bit. And then reduce all active cooldowns by 1 second when you gain an agility orb. This should help keep our cooldowns nice and low. And that should make us quite a bit stronger. Let's go ahead and pop on into Act 2 and get going. Wow, 2-minute intro. That's the fastest I've ever done. Alright, let's grab some critical chance straight off the bat. That sounds wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's so weird having the bell be that small. The last run I did, the bell was massive. It takes some getting used to. Alright. So I don't know when we'll get the red portal, but when we do, it will be nice to skip ahead a few levels because these starting guys are pretty weak. Let's see if there's a treasure chest down this way. Doesn't look like it, so let's head on back. I should have leveled up my my teleport to do more damage, since we now have the cooldown reduction from killing enemies. Oh well. Oh well. Let's grab big area of effect on our teleport. That way our poison circle we leave behind is massive. Or we land at is massive. Just add a little bit of extra damage. The nice thing about those circles is they do a very nice job of lassoing things in. So if you just want to group up a bunch of enemies, you can run right up on them and they just jump and it's going to lasso them pretty much every time between the 2 ticks. Nothing over here. Cool. There's a chest. We're going to grab elemental damage again to start, because I think that's the best way to go for this build. Could go straight to life and mana scaling instead. Could be another route that you could go, but I don't think the legendary upgrades for those two are quite as good for us. I want all those guys to just come down all at once. And I got my wish. That's the other nice thing about the circles, I suppose, is they pull those guys down quite nicely, especially if we make them bigger. I missed one plant back there, but it's not worth going back for. As you can see, they're wanting to come down because I jumped on them. Alright, let's grab some critical damage for the bell, because we're going to end up hitting 100% crit on this run. Don't want that anyway, we don't have enough gold, it's fine. We got a lot from that treasure chest though. Okay, first boss. Okay. Like we're starting about 10 million for our damage on our bell. It's pretty good. I think last time we started around 8. So actually looks like our teleport things are ticking for a couple million too now. At least one of them is. Not buddy. Hate it when he goes under like that. There we go. Finally got the circles on him. None of these are worth it. We'll scrap the doll because it only takes up 2 slots. 50% critical chance. We're at 63 right now. That's great. Well, it's 63 with the cooldown. I don't know what we're really at. Now we're up to 71 with the cooldown. Okay. Okay, moving on through. Like damage conversion ratio boost. Get another million damage in there. They'll scale further once we start stacking life later. I already did the cursed chest on this act because I did, like I said, one run through already. And it was not too bad. I didn't actually kill the end boss because I wanted to do it on camera this time. But I have confidence that we might be able to. The last run was pretty nutty. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I wish I had recorded it, honestly. 50% bell damage. Let's go. That is amazing. It is amazing. Wow. Up to 38 million on our bell without our crit damage boost active. Jeez. Alright. Wonder how much it is with the crit damage boost. Yeah, I want to do elemental damage. So if we do elemental damage, it's going to give us the chance to go specifically into plague damage. If we did increase damage of area of effect, it's kind of cool because it does give us a chance to increase the area of effect. Actually, no, let's try that this time. I usually do the elemental plague. Let's try that. I think we have enough damage already. Let's see if we can just make everything really big. We'll have a 20% area increase on our next Blessing Shrine. And if we can possibly get a few just generic area upgrades, that'll go a long ways for us. So why are we doing less with the bell now? Did I have a shrine on? I think I had a shrine on. Maybe I did. It was hitting for 32 and now it's hitting for 22. I must have had a power shrine on or something. Oh, there's a power shrine hitting for 44. I don't know. Got me. Maps are hard. Yeah, I must have had a power shrine on before, because I got that 50% damage thing after. Every so often it'll just magnet everything to me. I don't really know what causes it, but 30% skill area of effect. Our bell is bigger. And our teleport is enormous. Lasso effect going on. Alright, let's do... What's our critical at right now? 90%? We're almost there. Let's grab 30 more. And that puts us up to 95. Great. We're already almost to 100% and we're on floor 6. That's crazy. Grab those. Did I do that whole area down there? I don't know if I did. Yeah, it looks like I did. Alright. Speed shrine, so we can kind of hop through some stuff. Okay, treasure gobbo. Speed Shrine wore off. We got good value out of it though. Sorry, I learned the layout of this axe. It drove me crazy at first, but I kind of get how the level goes together now. Alright, so we get another 40% area is the upgrade. Alright, I'm down. Let's just clown. Double circles on him and he's down. That guy's never really a challenge though. I haven't had a hard time on him with any build. Let's grab blood money because it only takes 2 slots. More lasso cooldown, I'll take that. Okay. I don't get why it doesn't spend our health sometimes, but it does others. It must be something I have in the constellation tree. I don't know. Maybe when I get the 0... No, I didn't do the warrior one this time. I'm not sure. Oh, we don't insta-kill this guy. Stay on top of him. Less physical resistance for mana. I wish I could open up my stats. We'll grab that because it'll scale our damage more. And physical resistance is not capped, but that's okay. It's not negative, it's at 40%, so that's probably plenty with how much life we have. Oop, well. Love seeing that one. We don't need more critical chance, so let's not do that. Let's do base damage on the bell. Okay, more time on the clock. Sometimes there's stuff down here. A little bit. I might play around with adding the thing that summons the guys now and getting the spell damage with summons in there. Now that we have that cooldown reduction on our constellation. Okay, so we usually do life here. We could also do crit chance and then just pour a bunch of crit damage in. We are at 100% already though. Let's just do life. Life is a safe bet. And then we still need our 9k upgrade. But make sure we have the chance to get it. That cursed shrine, but we've already done it. Open up the chest. And jump around, jump around. Shrine of learning. I'm gonna become learned. It's like no enemies to take advantage of this Shrine of Learning with. It's kind of ridiculous. Do more area of effect on the bell. Make it big. Big bell. Big bad bell. I can see the thumbnail now. Massive bell just taking up 2/3 of the screen. One can hope. There might be a limit on how big they let you make it, though. Our teleport is already like half the screen, so maybe not. Time on the clock, you love seeing that. Freaking burrowers. Going for the big red dots first because they give things like extra time on the clock, relics, etc. So you want to kind of look at your mini-map when you're doing the boss and prioritize those guys. As you can see up above us, there's a plus time clock thing right there. We'll get those right now and add a bunch of time onto our clock. Alright, and I think we're going into the final biome. Nope, not yet. That must be on 13. Let's grab crit damage. Since we're at 100% crit already, that makes sense. See, when we activate our thing, we're at 63 million when we activate our buff. Pretty good. Pretty good. This is fine. Old Bell deals 32% more damage. It costs 50% more mana. Hit me with that, baby. Alright, we're going to take out a couple 2-slot relics and put that in. Let's level that all the way up. We don't give a crap about mana costs. Mana to damage conversion. Let's go. Basically just reads, make your bell do a bunch more damage. Once we convert the mana cost to life anyway, and we life leech back instantly. Giving buff duration would be really good for the critical aura. That way it just stays up for longer when I do hit it. Help us just have it up the entire time on the end boss. Let's grab the upgrade from the tower first and then we'll grab the red portal. Oh, we're not quite there, never mind. We're real close to getting our final area upgrade. Should get it after taking this red portal, honestly. Okay, yeah, we're on boss, so that'll be perfect. And base tank all of its damage. Alrighty. And we have all of those, so we'll grab that in case it's better. Could grab cooldown reduction on it too. We'll do critical damage on the bell. Critical damage on the bell. Critical damage on the aura. Potion. Alright, we're on Biome 3 now, so we're in the final section of Act 2. We made it, boys. We made it, and girls, if there are any. My YouTube analytics indicate it's mostly boys. Like 1% girls. And that's probably just my wife. So I think boys is an accurate statement. Alright. Nice. Alright, looking good. There's a guy from there. Oh. I didn't see him. I don't think I got everything from him. I didn't even see him there. Oh well. We'll still have plenty. Let's do more area of effect, because why not? Let's see how big we can get this bell. More time on the clock. We'll love to see it. More area of effect in the teleport. Because why not? Oh my god. Everything is huge. Ah, I was hoping this would be one of the ones that we can get. Oh well. Let's reroll and see if we see anything well, that's actually really good. That's a pretty good roll on that. I'm just gonna take that for my repeater builds. So I definitely want to revisit that in this mode once I've got everything kind of set up. Got a different idea for how to run that. We have a video up already with the repeater meteor build if you guys want to see it, but I have an idea for a different variation that I want to try out eventually. Tune in. in the future. This bell is massive. Wait, does the bell have... Oh, it has a little guy on a crucifix on it. I didn't realize that. It's interesting. I wonder if that's because of the relic that makes it take life, or if it's always on there. I'll have to look next time I'm running at baseline. There's the chest. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. If you say so. That was pretty big. More area of effect. Let's just... It's actually the full screen. Yeah. It's actually the full screen. My teleport area. So let's go back over this way. Get this little side section. I think I missed a little gold there, but it's okay. We got most of what we want anyway. That's just silly. That's just silly. Got a white relic there. Alright, more crit damage. Make our bell hit harder. As is 100% necessary right now. Not overkill, it's just enough kill. There's the magnet. The mysterious magnet. Alright. That's a downgrade. Nothing there. That's good. Oh, but we lose the life. That's worse. 3.5% life steal. Is that worth more than the life upgrade we're gonna get? Yeah, probably. Alright. We might still be able to get the life upgrade. There should be one or two more shrines. Let's do teleport distance. We can move a little bit quicker through all this. Not because we're not moving fast enough. Hey, we got 6 minutes left on the timer. Not the worst. It's super handy for breaking boxes with the teleport. Okay, let's get a little damage on the teleport. We think we have enough area. Let's do a little more damage. We have one more upgrade for teleport. If it gives us an option for area, we'll do one mass area. Otherwise, we'll just stick with what we got. Kind of don't want to take the red portal here, because I want to get another life upgrade, and I'm afraid the red portal's gonna take me straight. Oh, we don't even do ailment damage on this build. Alright, let's replace it with base life. Yeah, we're gonna skip the red, because red will take us straight to the boss. Let's get one more level in so we can get one more blessed shrine. Potentially some more bell levels as well, because we'll kill a couple elites here. Let's do damage on our buff. I love using teleport to just shatter all the boxes in the area. It's so nice. Area of effect. One final area of effect. I don't even know what that was, but it was a lot of guys. I'm guessing vultures. Alright, final blessing. Nice. So we don't have enough for the yellow that we want. Okay. What else could we do? There. That's what we want, but let's just do 15% life, since we don't have enough for the other one. Alright, boss time. This is fine. Nothing wrong with this. Alright. So that is Act 2. Ooh. Ace really wants me to try it. Well, I'll test that out in Act 3. So that was Act 2 Abyss. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. And now we're going to move on to Act 3 for the next video.